Hi, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Phil, aka Phil, and I'm currently learning photography. And 2 weeks ago I was lucky enough to purchase the Leica Q3. After 2 weeks I really have to say I really love that camera which is currently recording me. And almost all my expectations came true. But that's a different topic for another video. But during these 2 weeks I experienced some bugs on this camera, which is quite annoying for a camera which costs $6,000. I'm pretty confident that Leica will fix this in the next firmware, since Leica is very reliable regarding their firmware policy, especially when you compare this with Sony, other companies. I think you should be aware about them, especially when you are interested in the Q3 or you are waiting for your order to be delivered to you. The first bug which I experienced is the occasional freezes. Sometimes the camera just freezes with no indication of overheating or anything like that. For example, I had this moment where I wanted to turn off the camera and the camera was still going on. You can see that the lens is still showing the live view, and trying to turn off the camera didn't work. The only thing which worked was to reset the battery, so basically eject it and put it back in, and then the Q3 would boot up again. This is something I observed with all version 1 cameras of Leica lately. I think Matt Day had also freezes with his M11 with the first versions, and such freezes Leica has a record to fix them after the first firmware, but still it's something which can be annoying in the wrong mode. The third bug which I discovered, which I'm not sure if it's a bug or not. If you are new to Leica, you might think it's a bug. That is, the white balance is quite off on my Q3. Always when I try to use the auto white balance mode, all my pictures seem to be cooler compared to the manual white balance mode. And if I see the reviews of older Leica cameras like the Q2 or older M cameras, they seem to have the same issue. I used before Fujifilm, Sony and Canon, and all these companies have quite a better auto white balance in my opinion. So this might take you off guard if you use the Leica Q3 and you are experiencing some weird white balancing. As I mentioned, I'm not sure if that's a bug per se, but if you compare it with different companies, that seemed to be a bug. But if you compare it within Leica themselves, that seems to be something within Leica. I'm not sure. I just wanted to give you a heads up on this topic. If you own a Q3, let me know in the comments below. Did you experience any kind of bugs or technical issues, or is yours working perfectly? As I mentioned before, I'm quite confident that Leica will fix these issues. Let's see when this firmware will drop in the future. In case you are still here, thank you very much for watching. You deserve the like. If you want to support my small little channel, you can check the affiliate links below or buy me half a cup of coffee or something like that. And if you want to check out what you should be aware about monochrome cameras, just click on this video.